there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range tonight doing a little bit of goofing around. Wanted to get out of the house and get over the range and waste a couple of bullets, but I figured I'd bring out a couple of cool old guns for you guys to see. And the one that I'm going to be showing you in this particular video, if you've been on the channel at all for a while, you probably will remember seeing this one, but I thought it'd be cool to get it out. And there's been a lot of newcomers to the channel and they probably haven't seen this one yet, but what we have here is a Reising, R-E-I-S-I-N-G, and this is a Reising 22 auto pistol. That's just the only model it ever had, no other model. But this was made by a man named Eugene Reising. He started the company back in around 1917. They didn't actually start producing pistols until around 1919. This particular one, by the serial number of it, I estimate that it was made around 1920. The company was only in business for a couple of years. Unfortunately, it's a great design, it's a great pistol, but at the same time that this came out is when Colt brought out their first Woodsman, and Colt had the name recognition, and it was tough for an upstart company like Reising to compete with them, and they eventually went out of business. All told, they made about 5,000 of these pistols. 4,000 of them were made where this one was up in Hartford, Connecticut, and then the company had moved to New York City shortly after that it went out of business, and they made about 1,000 pistols in New York City. If you find one that was made in New York City, that is a very rare piece. I mean, they're all rare, very rare, but the New York City ones are even more rare. The gun is empty, but I wanted to show you a couple of cool features with it. So to take this gun down for cleaning, there's a little lever right here, and I'm going to do it over here. And so you do that, you pull the lever down, and the barrel will flip up like that. Now you can take the slide, and the slide will lift off the frame, and you can do your cleaning and clean your barrel, and that's pretty much all you need to do to field strip it for general maintenance. And then to get it back together, you just slide there's a little detent on the front of the slide. Sorry, I keep getting you guys out of. There's a little detent on the front of the slide that captures a pin. Let me pull that back off again. There's a little pin right there. Sorry about the lighting out here. It's not the greatest, but that's all we get to deal with at the range here. But so when you put your slide back on, that slide should line up with that little pin, and that keeps that's where your recoil spring is. And now when you're done cleaning and you put your slide back on, you close the barrel back down, and you're ready to go. It does have a magazine safety, so I can't drop the hammer right now, but I have 10 rounds of Norma TAC 22 loaded up. I'm going to go ahead and shoot a couple of magfuls. I put an extra bullseye dot on the target so I can shoot the first mag at the center of the target, and then we'll shoot the second mag at that extra bullseye target, or extra little bullseye or target dot, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, a little bit of history on Eugene Reising, and it's a little bit fuzzy as far as the actual history goes of him with Colt, but I had found some writings that said that he actually worked for, not Colt, I'm having a gray moment right now, with John Browning. He actually worked for John Browning in the early 1900s as a gun designer, and he was part of the team that helped John Browning develop the auto pistols 1903, 1900, that eventually became the 1911. I don't know exactly what part he had in that and how much involvement he had in that, but what I read, he was part of the design team that helped with that. And then he left in 1916. He left Browning, got struck out on his own, started this company to make this pistol, and then it went bust in about 1922 or 23, I think I read. And then after that, he went to work for the H&R company, which was a big conglomerate back then. And he was key designer on several guns that H&R had manufactured. And you got the M50 Reising submachine gun. He was the designer of that firearm. So a lot of history in this guy. And this is just one small part of it. But it's a pretty cool history. So, but let's go ahead and shoot this guy, and we'll see what we can do here. This is one of those guns you really only want to shoot standard velocity ammo in it. It was never intended to shoot high velocity ammo. Got to make sure you count your rounds with this guy. It does not have a empty mag hold open. So looks like I did pretty good. I flinched one of them down. That was definitely my fault. That was definitely me and not the gun. But let's go ahead and load up another mag full here and see if I can make that next one a little bit better. This one is like the high standards. The springs are set up for standard velocity ammo, and if you shoot high velocity ammo in it, you will definitely end up cracking the frame and causing other damage and excessive wear on these. So and being as rare as these are, you will never find parts for them. So I'm really wary of that. So I only take it out a few times a year at the most and just shoot it. It's such a cool gun and such a excellent shooting gun, but I've got plenty of other guns that I can take out on a regular basis and not have this one get worn out and damaged. But I still like to take it out and shoot it. So. Oh, pulled that one a little bit. The lighting in here is not great for me using buckhorn sights. Not making excuses, it's just the way it is. Now with all my gabbing, I've lost count. I think I got one or two left here, but oh, only one. But there you go. That's the Reising auto pistol. It has a really nice trigger. I think with much better lighting, I probably should be back at the target stand, but I really only wanted to be at like 10 yards. To shoot with, but it's a good shooting gun. It's a fantastic piece of history, and I really am proud to be its caretaker for right now. I don't plan on selling it, but we can't own everything forever, right? Someday I'm not going to be around, and somebody else is going to take it over, hopefully, and care for it. When I got it, it looked like brand new, and it still looks like brand new now. So you gotta take care of these nice pieces of history. So hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.